Hi everybody, I just want to quickly demo something that I showed at TechByte, or attempted to show at a TechByte at King this past Wednesday. And that's speak selection. This allows students or you to select text, just like you'd select text that you're going to copy or paste, and have the iPad speak it or read it for you. This can be really useful for students that struggle with reading, especially if they're not doing a reading assignment, if they're doing some other assignment, something that's maybe been pushed out with Schoology. This can select text in basically any PDF document and read it back to students as well as text in a web browser. So this is a really useful tool. You don't have to download it. You just need to turn it on. It's built into the iPad already. And the way that you're going to do it is you're going to go to Settings, open up Settings, go down to General Settings. You're going to go into Accessibility. And so mine looks just a little bit, might look a little different than yours. I have the new iOS 8 downloaded, the new operating system that just came out the other day. And so there's an additional thing you need to select here, and it's the speech folder, and you can go into that. If you still are running iOS 7, when you go into accessibility, you'll just see a spot that says speak selection. And so you need to turn speak selection on, and then it'll allow you to use it. I also in the iOS 8, and this is new. This was not in the old operating system. This speak screen option. If you swipe down with two fingers from the top of the screen, when this is on, the iPad will read everything that's on the screen. So I turned that on, and you can do it kind of as you want. Within voices, there's lots of different voices you can select, and they do have accents, so it is kind of fun for kids to play around with those as well. Speaking rate, I like to leave it right in this area that it's at. As you'll hear, it still speaks kind of fast, even when it's fairly close to turtle. So right in that area there, probably the first fifth of this slider bar is where you want that to be set for a speaking rate. Now students can play around with that, you can play around with it, but my experience is kind of right in here. Highlight contents, it'll highlight the words as spoken. This last one, speak auto text, you probably want to leave that turned off. It automatically speaks auto corrections, auto capitalizations. That's probably more for a student that has difficulty with vision. Then you may want to turn that on. But for just a kind of a student that has some wants to have it read to them, you don't need that on. All right. So once that's set, once the speak selection is turned on, you're gonna leave settings. I'm gonna go into the internet for the little demo here. I have a web page open here, and you're just going to select some text by holding down. And just like you would copy or paste it, now you can see on the right-hand side of that black bar it says speak. We can select as much as we want, and it's going to speak the selection. I'm going to go right there to the end of that sentence, and I'm going to hit speak.
What does a well-equipped classroom look like in the 21st century? Few would deny that it needs to include technology tools for teaching and learning.
Okay. If you wanted to speak it again,
what does a well-equipped
you can hit that.
classroom
You can
look like?
pause it. You can select some different speech by holding, or different section by holding down. And let me select some other text here.
Documenting.
You can select one word if you want as well. So that's speak selection. I hope you can use it. I hope you can have your kids use it. And again, this is one way that this tool can really reach those. You can use this tool to really reach struggling kids that struggle to read, or that maybe just need a little bit more help. Like I said, I hope that's helpful. Make sure to get a hold of me if you need any help with that. Have a good day.